Forgot to tell you this, when I grew up, for some reason I learned big boys don't cry. And so I think when I was a kid, if I'd get bullied and I cried, then I'd be embarrassed. So in adulthood, if something was frustrating or hurting me, I just couldn't cry. I would get angry. I wouldn't hurt people or anything like that, but I might slam my fist down. I might close a door with high velocity or use high volume voice. And I realized that wasn't right. I was praying about that in my life. Lord, help me with this. Help me to process my emotions the right way. Even I'd see my wife, what she's going through, and it would anger me when I'd see what she was going through because it hurt me. But when she died, that took care of that, because it was before she died, actually, the parents had just been coming in because it looked like she was going to die. Then she rallied, so the parents all left. And then she started going downhill again. And I thought, wow, this looks like it. So I called some doctors nearby, and a doctor came and did a house visit. And I said, could you please go into the bedroom and just tell me, is it time to call the family? And so he went in and examined her. I didn't even go in. And he came out and he just gave me the look. And I remember when he left, I remember the door closing, and I just fell down onto my knees on the living room floor, and the dam broke.
Yeah.
I felt like my tear ducts were not large enough, like my head was going to explode, and just weeping for about 15 minutes. I mean, the carpet was wet, my shirt was wet. When I got done, I went into the bathroom, my face is all blotchy. And then I went into the bedroom. Laurie was already sedated because of her breathing, but she could be awakened. And so I put my hand on her arm, she opened her eyes, and I said, Laurie, I cried. And she just said, tell me about it, with the breath she had left. And I thought, wow, here she is ministering to me. And so I learned to cry through that, and had a very strong wife. She was a very positive, strong person. But now I'll cry at the drop of a hat. I mean, and I can...
You'll learn how to cry.
And I can relate to people.
Wow.
And